All right, well, I guess this is according to the developers, what do they know? The super duper final battle against Iridescent Salem. Who do we want to take? I'm tempted to use a talisman that isn't finished with experience points yet. Because even if we die, we'll still probably get enough to level up. Fortune is done, Will is done, Chaos is done. Pain is not done. We're not done with Pain. Wrath, Storm, the Warrior's done, yeah. Maybe we'll try Wrath. This is the tribe that focuses on like attack up, defense down kind of stuff. Gaining the advantage over the enemy. It's so queasy to activate all of these. Oh, so they're iridescent. That could go so badly. Okay, let's see. Let's rip the band-aid. Okay, well, there's our 30 gold. Yeah, the visible map. I mean, that may really help, right? Okay, now these guys do what? They gain 1 strength for every equipped item, but that doesn't really matter because we're not going to keep them around, are we? Wrath Relic. Every second turn, the team gains 5 strength for 1 turn. Oh, weird. Okay, so you want to go hard on every even numbered turn? Interesting. And then what do their dice do? They have a lot of energy damage, which is a little odd. They do have a reckless strike, which is bad. I don't like their movement die. And then they have strength ups, and they do have a dice destroyer. That can be super clutch. That might be unique to them, actually. So, pink granite, always good. Get rid of some of those idols. Yeah, I mean, we may be able to make nicer map decisions by doing this kind of stuff, right? A second activator, that's actually pretty rare. And 30 gold, you know, it doesn't sound like a lot, but you can actually get a pretty good leg up. I'm tempted to upgrade our movements like immediately. So this relic, it doesn't really matter who uses it, right? It affects the team. We get a second activator. Just because we know that those idols are useless. Right now it's only for guard, but guard is so good. I hope that 30 gold doesn't inspire a strategy where you do salty rapid restarts until the shop has something good. How far do we have to go to recruit? This is 2 battles to recruit, this is 1 battle to recruit, so I guess we'll go this way. Wow, that is a... That is quite the starting enemy. that sucks. Wow, okay, well, I mean, there's our... So every even-numbered turn, we Hulk out. That's interesting to me. Oh, wait, we just destroy his attack, too. They're little spiky maces. Alright, now do we take the first recruit we see so that we can turn these into gold? I think we do. Unless it's something truly odious. Yeah, what the hell is that thing? A reptile. Allied strength gain. Deal 3 damage to a random opponent, which is based on intelligence. Look at that horrible little thing. Wait a minute, though. Does this... When this triggers... Does that count as 3 strength gains because it's 3 allies getting the benefit? Well, one way to science it out, I guess. He's definitely like kind of a backline sniper, though. He's not really built for getting smacked around, is he? That's pretty cool, though, right? Like 20 runs in, we're still seeing new stuff. Who actually does want to be in front, then? Maybe you, 18 health. 18 health doesn't last very long. We have 2 activators, though, so that guard should come up fairly often. And then we can maybe get him his gear slots here. We need to get his intelligence up. Oh, wait, that triggers on their spawn attack, too. That's pretty wonderful. Okay. We really don't want him doing direct attacks, though, do we? We can destroy their attack. No, okay, I see. It counts as 1 instance. I guess that's okay, but at least it's like, yeah, it's guaranteed to happen. So this is the shiny goblin. It's going to cause confusion. The confusion doesn't trigger until after the clash, right? Yeah. Oh man, I should have kept him out so that I could give him guard. I suppose I still could, but then the battle's basically over. Everything hits so hard. Oh, sweet berries. Nice. Let me use some berries over there. See what's in the chest. It's a shiny Armantis. I don't think I've ever seen one before. What does it do? Oh wow, gain a strength and then attack. How about we like kill you instead? We can destroy his attack. Oh, we're not supposed to use all our dice though. Yeah. I really wish that was a clash. I suppose we could try re-rolling it. There we go. Oh, bam, but then he does 2 attacks. What a dingus. Oh no, we could actually kill him, right? Then that means that the rabbit attacks for the exact same amount, but that, at the very least that means that... that guy's not gonna punish us for using our final die. That's still way too many attacks. Oh, a bunch of berries. Perfect. This is the part of the game where you get super excited about healing 4 health. Oh, now this is cursed, so... Can't be unequipped. Chita Morada, that would go good on our tank. But Reptile was definitely not the tank. I think we'll keep that in storage, which is kind of unfortunate because it means it's not helping us right now. Oh man, this one causes confusion, this one causes rotation. So they're kind of both bad for us. Ooh, energy attack goes right through the guard, though. That's good. Really just need another direct attack, don't we? Spicy berries, this is pretty bad. It's gonna go on Reptile, who doesn't care about it. But he's probably the only character that we're gonna keep with us. He's really not a tank. I don't really want to put the cursed regen item on him either. What do we got? When an ally is KO'd, get him over to heals. Champion Blade. Sentient Arrow. On spawn, attack the most vulnerable opponent once. What does vulnerable mean? We might need a revive token just to survive. That could backfire, right? Sometimes the enemy doesn't want you to get attacked right away. Is that a map by Moonlight? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. To be polite, you should also greet Spud and enemies. We don't want to be exclusive. How is our Thursday going? If it is Thursday on Matt's planet. This seems kind of weak for 20 gold. I think I'll leave that alone. Even though I guess it would be a big smack of damage. That's perfect. Did we buy all the dice faces we're gonna get? Yeah. Yeah, I suppose we are kind of in survival mode right now, aren't we? Kitsuna. Hmm. 12 attack power? Are you serious? Gain, at the start of the turn, gain strength equal to the strongest opponent for 1 turn. Wow, so the stronger we get, okay, let me see. Someone's gonna have to eat 12 damage unless we get really lucky and reroll this differently. I think I would reroll like right away. Because we might get either a destroy or a guard. I see, we got a guard. Okay, crisis averted. The end of our weekly names? Thursday night? Yeah, like, everything good happens at night anyway, right? Because all the people who can, like, assign me work tasks go to bed and they stop talking to me and contacting me. I'm not a vampire, but I kind of get it. Period of earthly rotation. That's totally a non-alien thing to say. Unbeatable final boss. Yep, this is Dicefolk at its maximum difficulty level. I am scared. Basically everything hits for like half my health, but weirdly sometimes this game gets easier if you can get a run going. The first chapter is the make or break. Biton. Once per battle, if it's the only chimera alive, gain 5 strength for the rest of battle. So he'll have 10 strength if he's the only unit, but that's super bad, right? You wouldn't plan for that, would you? I suppose you could boost that with an elect. I think I'll leave that there, though. He's like the surly lone wolf. Yeah, we definitely need more dice faces then. Let's see if this can go well. Okay. So for Nitsa, this is the shiny one. Heals every turn, so we definitely want to get them up here. And then we don't want to use all of our dice because then these guys go berserk. Let's see if we can turn this into a clash. We absolutely cannot. Poor Eroid. You can't take much more of this. Okay, well, now we're super strong. Do need to move. Do I want to strengthen myself or do an attack while we're super strong? Yeah, we need to make this thing stop healing. But we might as well take advantage of its lower attack power while it's up front. On the precipice of burying yourself far too deep in a gaming backlog since your brain is in spend it all mode. Oh yeah, I heard that one live today. I don't have the psychological wherewithal to take a look at the sale quite yet. But I know it's coming. 2 attacks for 6? Oh, this is an energy blast. I didn't realize this is AoE. That's good. You're definitely the best person to use it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pop a heal early, which I don't like doing. I mean, this is 18 damage, right? We could give ourselves a guard as well. That costs us a big opportunity cost, though. This future stream spreadsheet will experience record-setting growth. Growth at all costs. Whatever happens, we just need more of it. I'm gonna pray that this is a movement. It is, thank goodness. Okay. Another AoE. Man, just not quite enough to seal the deal. Actually, yeah, hold on. If we strengthen, this guy will do his magical attack, right? Which puts him below 20, which means we bop, yeah. And we got free rotates, okay. An ether pod. At the end of the turn, a small chance of gaining either an activation or 2 regen. It's an interesting item. Maybe we'll load up Reptile. I mean, have him do occasional guards, I guess. That's weird, though. It's 75% chance of nothing. And then you either get activations or regens. We got rotates, which... always nice. We'll slice those in right here. Okay, that means our second die is nice. So every single result on it is free movement. Yeah, I'm sure my followed games list on Steam will start screaming at me about the discounts. They're both down 5. As long as, I haven't really checked yet, but as long as no developers released anything in 2025, then I should be able to catch up. Let's see, do we want to bring any... there's a heal dice lid. That might get us through the fight at the cost of 18 gold, which is kind of a lot. We could also instead place that ranged attack. Yeah, that Relentless Strike is actually kind of bad for us. Maybe we'll replace that first. It's fine. Yeah. Possibly influenced by the tranquilizer dart I shot into each of their necks. Alright, I don't think this group's gonna fight a boss. I'm a little scared of this. Reptile's like a support unit, but we aren't quite ready for okay, we got a full heal and a revive. Oh, and then the boss is gonna be shiny, right? Is it all bosses will be shiny? So 20 doses. It's an oddly specific number. Is that the possession definition? Okay, so a shiny Kachimora. Oh, I see. If you use all your dice, then you get confused on everybody. Okay, so it makes their trait worse. It looks like their HP and attack power is not significantly different. I can't. This is like a lot of attacks, though. All three of these guys punish you for using your last die, so have to be a little careful. Oh man, I should have rerolled sooner, right? Because this could destroy their die. I guess we'll bring in this guy because next turn he'll have +5. I did that ordering wrong. Oh, there we go. I got a shield at least. Aha! Well, we can get rid of their attacks, but at the cost of doing any attacks ourselves. That's not a great pattern to be in. And this could be an attack too. He could attack 3 times. I suppose we gotta just be really careful about it. This breaks shields and does nothing else. The ability to destroy the boss die is pretty fantastic, though. We lose our relentlessness here, which is kind of bad. Blaster and activate. Counteract aging. Lack of sleep accelerates aging, so your sleep decelerates it? That's how physics work? Yeah, well that's how cryogenic preservation works. No, that's a lot of sleep. Oh, he's never gonna wake up from that either, is he? Yeah, I think you pretty much, for this boss, you probably want a 4th dice slit, even if it costs you a lot of money. This is more damage. We could destroy his... he's got so many attacks. I don't know how to... It's just so many bewildering attacks. I mean, I suppose we could shoot this guy, right? It'll break his relentlessness, but it's gonna get dispelled anyway. And then we destroy this one. Yeah, True Damage should be... The soundtrack's pretty great overall, yeah. I've noticed in a lot of like this kind of game, like turn-based roguelikes, like the first boss when you play at the higher difficulty is like such an unwelcome gatekeeper. Because you just simply don't have any way of getting strong by that point. So this guy could withstand a relentlessness attack, right? I think we'll try rerolling. So tempting to use this, but this guy punishes you for using your last die, and at this stage of the game, you only have 3 total. So this will wake him up and smack. I really don't like walking around with 1 HP. And then this breaks the shield. Guard, huh? Okay, I get to break a shield here. Oh, finally some idols. Okay. Reptile really shouldn't be tanking, but do I want to strengthen the guys that have 1 health? They might not live long enough. I'll take a gamble and maybe roll something that's not a direct attack. I got a curse. I believe that complicates things. That means we're not moving anymore. Oh, I got our AoE at least. Okay, I can annihilate that guy. He doesn't have his relentlessness anymore, does he? I could give him a shield that's swapping out, but no, then he puts confusion in everybody. We can't move. We gotta tank somehow. Well, this is high value because it pierces the guard that would otherwise cost us a attack. I think I'm 1 hit point away from pulling this off, because he could hit him twice, but he won't survive the second hit. Unless we try to reroll these and maybe get something more favorable. A sleep and an activate. That's not gonna work because he's not in front. Oh, but energy blast. That does go through, but then this still kills him. I guess we could like shoot him and then revive him? Or actually, hold on, we should actually hold off on that, right? Because he gets a free revive after the battle, but not a free heal. see some rough edges here. We got ourselves an ice sword, a golden armor, and some false teeth. If the item holder had guard, attack the attacking chimera. I see, so that causes guard to become a counter. Golden armor early is pretty good. HP and gain gold. Yeah, early and that could snowball some gold, right? Who do you even give that to then? Wow, they literally get 1 HP, don't they? We're blocked on all sides with battles. If we can make it through one battle somehow, I guess we could use this. Then we'll get a bunch of amenities over here. No Pride Ring, which is my favorite, unfortunately. These are still pretty good, though. $30 gold, reviver strength, or 8 strength. I'm guessing whoever we recruit next will maybe be strength sensitive. This is really tempting. I mean, this seems like the perfect time for it, but it's still such a big trade-off. I'll take our chance with Sloth and then try to recruit. I can't use the heal outside of battle. Let's cross our fingers and hope that the enemy doesn't have any kind of thing that's going to trigger before turn 1. Some of them do. Yeah, like thorns, right? That could mess us up pretty quickly. I mean, we could squeak through maybe with the relentlessness. I mean, we're back to... Oh, he also heals his allies after he hurts them. I mean, at least we can use all 3 of our dice now. So this is gonna kill him and remove the relentlessness. We might as well give him the strength then, right? If I can somehow squeak through this without using my heal token. Would be kind of spiffy. We're gonna be churning through these relentless charges, one by one. Thorns are pretty spicy when we've got 1 health. give ourselves a shield, though. They've only got the one direct attack. Thankfully that's a ranged attack, so we can point it in that direction. There's no point in re-rolling that, right? What in the cinnamon toast deep fried heck is happening? The Anonymous migrating from Tuesday to Thursday. Dropping channel subscription number 472. Thank you, thank you. So mysterious. All the shield, the activation and the regen are independent. That is actually fascinating. Okay, Purify we don't care about. We could do this. This strips the relentlessness, but it's okay. We don't really want to. We want to let the thorn guy stand. Or actually, no. Energy damage doesn't trigger the thorns, does it? But Clash will. I think I want to reroll that one. Oh, that doesn't help us all that much. Oh, that got him out of the front, though. And then giving him more activations doesn't really matter either. Reptile is like very slowly healing. Blah, blah. Dispel buffs, we don't care. We might have something here. Let's see, we can kill the healer. Like this, pop. And then we could bring in... Reptile to take this, but he's gonna get thorn damage, right? I suppose there's no avoiding it. Oh man, I could have destroyed it too. I need to reroll this faster, don't I? A Spudly Christmas. Sounds like a very strange special you get on one of those like hired numbered cable stations at your parents' house. Okay, so we got Energy Blast, which does not trigger thorns. This might be the strangest battle I've ever finished, because I was dead set on not using my heals. And I somehow managed to get these guys limping along with 1 health. Okay, but this part of the map has a bunch of amenities, so we might be able to recoup something here. Max HP equipment or damage dealing equipment? We need like heal equipment, right? Goddess Effigy, 14 HP with incapacitation. Okay. I should put that on somebody. I think we just gotta recruit, no matter who it is, right? And then give them this ring if it's a good attacker. Galena-san! Ooh, it's a iridescent Galena-san. What is happening? Wait a minute, Anonymous, you're being weird. Is that even a real person? Anonymous, thank you very much for the kind and generous channel subscription to Spud, but Oh, hold on a second. That's a 2-month subscription for Spudbutt. Spudbutt was created in 2012. Amazing. All right, so what does Galena-san do? This is an iridescent chicken. Ooh, when he attacks, grant a strength to a random ally, including the self, for the rest of the battle. That is nearly ideal for what we've got going on. Because Reptile just cares about... just cares about a strength gain. Wait, what? Wait, horny Spud 16? Okay, well that means the story writer is definitely the Anonymous. How do you find these usernames? 2021? Yeah, how are you finding all of my alt accounts? That's a fantastic question. All right, so yeah, we need to definitely start loading up equipment on this guy. So, story, why am I getting nothing but bird recruits? Birds are best. It's definitely high. Okay, so now we can go other places. I don't want to equip them. So basically, we want Galena-san to attack as many times as possible. It doesn't really matter if he or she is the one doing it. I guess that's kind of a male-coded rooster. Let's see. Can we reach the Scroll Master from here? The Scroll Master's way over there. Okay, so what would... Incapacitation. So she's not a good tank, because incapacitation would really kind of mess her up. Maybe bounce that, and then do we pull the trigger on this Ring of Sloth? Because this is not removable. Yeah, we have to, right? We're kind of in desperation. Alright, everybody cross your fingers that this doesn't... There's a chance of having a Ring of Sloth that is worth 0 strength. Let's hope that that does not happen. Going from 6 to... 9, okay. Little on the low end, but we'll take it. Alright, then we're gonna get some attributes. Strength and intelligence. Oh, that's good. Ooh, wow. Intelligence for Galena is insane, right? Because that causes...
I'm a hippie-uppy expert.
That would cause the strength to ramp up so much faster. Ring of Cow. Okay, can we buy our dice here? Oh, good. Oh, it's a basic die. That's almost my favorite. It's got a move and an attack. If we get more gold, we'll come back for this for sure. Oh, the energy attacks are actually kind of bad for us now because they won't trigger Galena, but strength will. Like, Remora offers those two instructions without any comma or anything between them. Just do one of those and then the other immediately. Oh, wow! Oh, God, that wolf attacks before your first turn. Well, rip this guy's relentlessness, I guess. Yeah, we gotta deal with Doggo faster. This is a really scary unit. We could do it this way, but he wouldn't gain anything. Let's see, Purify, they don't have any buffs, that's fine. Yeah, that dog is super dangerous. I think we just... let's see. Flashing for 6 or 4 plus 2 thorns is kind of the same thing. We do have some energy damage here. That's a lot of thorns, though. We have some of the energy damage of our own. Okay, so we can kill it in 2 hits. In fact, if we do a lethal attack, we don't get the thorns, do we? Oh, the half health can trigger more than once? I thought it was once per battle. Nice, okay. Bleed, sure. So it's when you go from above 50% to below 50%. It's the transition that matters, I guess. File a complaint about your coworkers sleeping on the job again? Four-legged coworkers. Ooh, now which of these is better? Who's getting more from their intelligence? Probably Galena, right? Do we just spoil the rooster? I think we probably do. Fruit of Union, 8 HP. 20 gold, or an equipment slot. 8 HP is probably the most permanent thing we can put in there. Equipment slot, I think we have other options. That's what kids are calling it? They are, in fact, calling it exactly that. We could heal this guy, but he's gonna take one hit regardless. We'll do it that way. I didn't remember not to remove this kind of stuff. Abil! Rotation. Grant 1 intelligence to your allies for the rest of the turn. So if we spin around a lot, then... Well, I could see that kind of working. I don't know if I want to spend $15 on an eel. If he was shiny, maybe. I'm feeling very threatened in this environment. I think we definitely want a strength booster on this die. But maybe we'll back off on the energy attacks because it's not actually triggering the rooster's effect. We want more physical attacks. Of course, the game doesn't always provide them. Ooh, it's a shiny flower thing. Oh wow, he got damaged before his first turn. I see how that works. Scary. Okay. Oh, the Kabaya gives... If he's... I see. If he's in front, he gives thorns to lots of people. Alright, so we just really gotta kill this freaking... Oh, that, I see how that healed him because he had leech. That's fine. That's probably the simplest way to get rid of the leech. Okay, we have a guard. We can put that to use. Well... I suppose we can bring down the chicken hammer here.
Kill those murderers dead!
This does simplify a lot of things. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can boost it, but we don't want to risk re-rolling this. So we don't want to get rid of this regen either, do we? Wait, Diamondback, were you not here to investigate the identity of the Anonymous? Let's see, what's the chances that we could roll an attack there? okay. Okay. Do we want to have HP back? I think we do. Because we want him to absorb all the clashes, I think. Email your PhD advisor about starting that venture? Oh, that sounds pretty intense. My experience with academia is that you should probably just kick down the door and say, give doctorate, unga bunga. I think Archie McPhee had possum-flavored hard candies this year. I can't begin to imagine what the ingredient list is. So we got a chest and a heal. We should probably do that. Not nearly enough. Oh boy, look at all these strength gains. Let's see. Oh, they have a flamingo now too. Or what kind of bird is this? I guess it's like a crane. So he gives life drain to his allies, which means we should be careful about that. But we could have... This guy's really useful for just taking one big relentless hit, I think. What does this guy do? When he enters the lead, he rotates his enemies. I see. This guy's like my strongest dude right now, though. Interestingly, we could snipe the flamingo thing just like this. This is going to cause a rotation. Slightly unwelcome, but we'll deal with it. He doesn't have a shield because he was in front. I didn't want him to be in front, but the stupid rhinoceros thing keeps pushing us around. Actually, maybe we can make this work for us. Make him push us again. In the wrong direction. Well, nice try. And actually, this guy's pretty strong, though. How did that happen? It must be the random chicken buffs. Overbearing energy? I would never have guessed. We have 18 strength? Why don't we just bop him? Nice. Enemy rotate. That's kind of nice, but we can pitch it if we need to. An extra life? And attack all. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. This costs you a lot of gold. And if it's that or die, I guess I'll use that like after I spend all the gold. I'll maybe keep that around. I don't want to kneecap the entire run by losing all my gold. Okay, Chimkin is a little stronger. Oh, we didn't get to the general shop, did we? What's on this fourth die? We've got 3 blanks. We could add something that's not a blank. Such as Energy Blast, which is still not great, but I mean, it's better than nothing, right? I mean, an energy once the chicken is all warmed up, Energy Blast isn't bad, even though it doesn't trigger the effect. Oh, antlion thing. Oh no! We triggered the antlion way too fast. Uh-huh. Alright, I mean, so we might lose our little goblin dude. Have to make sure he doesn't move. I guess he can only do that once, for what it's worth. Okay, so it won't happen again, because the next time we attack him, he'll die. Now here, I guess we give him... We'll smash his Relentless Charge. Do a bit of damage. We can't move, though. We'll all bleed. And then we pray whatever this is. I guess we could re-roll it. No. Ooh, focus. Oh, we give ourselves a shield, though. That's pretty good. Oh boy. Activate. Well, that's a good way of getting rid of their mirror because... it doesn't do anything otherwise. This is pretty bad though, because this little dude... I can either have him get smacked, or I can... Well, hold on a second, we do have tokens. Now let's bring the antlion up. And then, like, strengthen the antlion because we're about to kill him anyway. And then we got this guy who's gonna do 10 damage. I guess we could try to pray for... No. He's gonna get his hit in. I guess that's what our revive coin is for. Gets rid of his focus too. Oh wow, reviving him activates his spawn again. Yeah, I guess... I didn't realize that when you revive somebody, they get their start of battle effects again. Heal all, we're probably gonna have to buy that. Counterfeit plushie? Ooh, 4 intelligence. Ooh, these are actually kind of tempting. So that means Galena would have 7 intelligence and start boosting people's strength like crazy, but at the cost of, like, it would, I mean, it would happen early where it matters and then peter off. But now here, this is attack, steal a strength from a random chimera for the rest of the turn. That counts as strength gain. That might be very powerful. I'm gonna see if that works as intended. Yeah, we definitely need another gear slot here. I'm skating around with very little HP. See if that works. Yeah, then we have the elite, and the elite is responsible for filling these 2 blank dice faces there. Hopefully it's something good. Okay, we've got 2 heals, a bleed, and a rotate. Did we get that guy to 12 health without taking any actions? That's kind of neat. Like it's got a lot of thorns. That's an iridescent cactuar. Well, we can use up the relentless charge here. I really wish I could rotate left or right, but they've got a left. And then we could clash this guy to death. Oh no, wait, it's not relentless yet. He will be pretty soon. That means, yeah, maybe I don't want to dispel him that way then. Yeah, it's good. It's a good way to get rid of this, I suppose. Then we're gonna start giving thorn damage to Galena, which is not great. Like a lot of thorns, what the hell? Oh, I wish Galena was in here. Okay, that's too many thorns. Everybody stop. Let's see. Well, if we do 8 damage, right, it doesn't matter. Okay, so the counterfeit plush doesn't seem to trigger Reptel. A little surprised by that. He's gonna lose Relentless here. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Give him some defense. I got horn jewelry. Every 3 turns gain an activation. Yeah, counterflow push might not be as good as I thought then. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy attacks, which is fine, but it's weirdly undercutting Galena, because that means that it doesn't trigger that effect. Alright, that's all the healing we get, other than these. We still have 1 idol here. Do we need to bring a dicelet with us for the boss? Let's see. That's a movement dicelet, which is not super important for this team. If it was the last party, that would have crushed everybody. And this is another, yeah, movement and movement. I think we'll leave those alone. If it's attack or if balanced or healing, that can sometimes clinch the boss. Oh, this is kind of bad. This is a fight where you want to control the outgoing hits a little bit. Okay, so we have a shiny Arborici. Basically, he's trying to goad you into hitting his minions. You don't want to do that. He gains 4 strength for every helper that dies. So we kind of want to just keep him in the lead forever. We have to break that shield somehow. Oh, that's right, he's incapacitated on the first turn. Oh, that's horrible. I forgot about that, and I did that to myself. Okay. Oh, but Energy Blast works. But again, this is way too much damage to the minions. I don't know how to not do that, though. Well, if I have to pray we get more shield activations. We do, but not in the right spot. Okay, this gets rid of that. Yeah, there's no way we can, like, not attack these guys, right? And a movement and an idle. I could pull him back, though, right? Take some bleed damage while he's at it. Crocodile swamp. Are you sure it's not alligators? Sticking to it. Okay, so if we retreat, he takes bleed damage, and then you can bring him back, right? Yeah, that's perfect. 2 ticks of bleed damage. For funsies. Or even more than that, but then we have to remove it, unfortunately. That's okay. We got fairly good mileage out of bleed. We gotta be careful not to kill this guy, though. And I don't know if I don't really have a good way of doing that. We're gonna have to re-roll the enemy's dice because we need them to move. I don't know if that's if that's not an appropriate movement either. That's a huge problem. Oh, yikes, we got energy attacks. Oh, God, that's perfect. Okay, we gotta rotate there. Okay. Energy attacks suck, though, because it's pierced my shield. No! How the heck, man? Alright, well, we'd have to sacrifice little goblin dude for this. I don't see any other way. A little doll dude, I guess. Oh, you get strength for opponents as well? Oh, that's because he's shiny. Oh gosh, okay. Well, if he's just gonna like one-shot everybody, that's not super cool, right? Well, we get to do some damage now. Idols. We could destroy his die. We're gonna do precisely that. And then I suppose jacking up his strength doesn't matter, right? Because he's gonna one-shot us no matter what. I don't really need that many guards, but... Let's see here. This is an AoE, that's gonna kill that guy too. But maybe it's just enough damage. Hold on. Energy Blast gets him to 36. That gets him to 12, and then we clash with the shield. Okay, that's confidently wrong. Yeah, think how far I could get if I was just willing to embarrass myself. Dubious Vial. When attacked through battle, steal 3 strength from the attacker for the rest of the battle. I could defang a boss pretty well, right? Acute Parasite. Revive and heal. Without triggering abilities. But you have to leave it equipped, I see. Or ginger juice. Oh, ginger juice seems stronger, right? In combat, strength gain is 50% stronger. That seems pretty important. Well, we got a little bit of a favorable map here. We do need to recruit immediately. Can we reach a recruit without fighting? I don't think so. Oh, we can reach that dice though. Healing equipment, you say? Sacred beads, that can be good. I really wish these items weren't cursed, because I'd like to switch them around a bit, but maybe this is better. Oh wow, I didn't realize if you pull max HP gear off, you get stuck at 1. I guess that's fine. A bit of healing after battle, that should be fine. Adjuster die. We can afford it. Gold token, that'd be kind of hard to pay off. Maybe slight profit. And then lots of things that could go on the Jester Day. I'm gonna have to burn a heal pretty fast here. We could get here, and that would let us sell items for more gold. And then we get a recruit. We're probably gonna have to take whatever recruit we see just so we can replace the doll. Oh no, they reordered themselves. That's right. Okay. Yeah, if the character gets knocked out, it like changes their spawn order. EP sleepy guy goes at the start of the turn. And that rerolls everything. We don't necessarily want to do that. Dang it. Unfortunate shield break. Unfortunate bleed. There's no way I can get rid of that, right? We probably just have to burn a heal. I mean, we could do a ton of damage though, right? The problem is that the relentlessness doesn't save you from status damage. It saves you from a direct hit. Do we bring in... I mean, if we're gonna absorb an attack, it may as well be... With Relentless, it may as well be the biggest attack. Man, even if I use that, this max HP isn't good enough to survive another bleed. I guess it would get him in there. As long as I am viewing this very carefully. That's a Purify. I don't mind that so much. Okay, Dice Destroyer, which is pretty good. We're definitely not a pat rack for tokens. We're using all of them. The counterfeit plush doesn't trigger what I thought it would, so maybe we will sell that. 24. I'm gonna need to buy some dice faces. We need to recruit and get rid of this guy. And probably just take whatever. Akitsuna. So I see scales with the opposing leader. But that's considered strength gain, which means every turn it's going to trigger Reptel, right? I mean, we can't afford to not recruit, so... Welcome to the team, Kitsune. How long does it take to braid that tail? Yeah, it probably benefits from the ginger. Honestly, that's a lot of equip slots we can suddenly make use of. Maybe we'll make it tanky then. So at the turn start, you see, so if you want to maximize them, then it'll be try to keep a strong enemy in front. And then the rest of this we can't really shuffle around all that much. Mostly because those gear slots are already taken. Alright. It gets spacey. Maybe see what's in the shop over there. Or no, actually, no, we should go get attributes. Strength and intelligence. And the revealed map is actually super powerful. You can prioritize things a little bit better. Let's see. We gotta remember who's supposed to be in front here. Maybe we'll put Kitsune in front. It's 49 health, right? Although they'll be incapacitated on the first turn, so maybe not. Because like there's clash attacks, it's not super helpful. I'll try it that way. But yeah, this is an odd team. I feel like there's some special sauce there, but I'm not seeing it quite yet. Oh, wowzers, alright. All of these creatures are so bad. The turn 1 capacity is going to mess us up in regular fights. It might be fine for bosses. I'm really worried about Michikichi. We can't play games with the relentlessness because he deals direct energy damage. Relentless Freeze doesn't really go well on anybody, does it? Ooh, well, we can destroy that here. We probably want to destroy the movement, honestly. Wow, Kitsuna really does kind of step up to the plate, though. This might still be a trollish movement. It is. I hate these days. Do we want to move? Oh wow, look at all these idols. Nice. Alright, I think if we boost... If we boost Kitsuna, it'll do enough to kill this guy in 2 hits. Which means we can go ahead and pop this guy, get rid of the freeze. He'll survive because they're relentless. But then we have to make sure that we don't get any more rotations. Don't heal the chicken's above! Oh my god, I hate you. 3 heals on the chicken, randomly selected. Do we keep him at 1 to block relentless hits, or no? Because he'll get sniped by... He'll get sniped by everything. That's really inefficient, though. There's a revive we might need. Ooh, bag of crumbs. Oh, we have an urn. That heals you to full, and that makes you sleepy for 1 fight, but it's really nice to pass around periodically. Ooh, do we want to buy dice faces, or do we want to buy healing equipment? Ooh, wow, 20% critical chance? These are all pretty great. Might need another revive. Yeah, Urn is so powerful. I think we'll swap this around as needed. It makes them super sleepy during the turn that they heal, but you could carry that health forward quite a bit. It's kind of liberating to not have the golden dagger, right? Because now I can spend gold on things instead of worrying about it weakening me every time. Wow. 8 burn on everybody just like that? These guys suck. We want to move them first, I wonder. Well, no, this guy's got weaker attacks. 8 burn, though. I can't soak that quite so easily. I guess he'd get regen if he's absorbed this. Oh, we could have destroyed one of those. I should have done that. That was unsmart. Okay, well, this is better. Okay, the string beans are a little bonkers. If I can just stop bleeding horribly. Okay, now go ahead and heal the chicken. Oh my god, those beads are trolling me. They keep randomly selecting the full health target. Okay, we're gonna have an EP Sleepy Fox for one battle. I suppose we could come down here to unlock the revive. Should we need it. That means we have one stationary revive and one... do we need to fight every battle? If we want enough gold to buy dice faces, probably. We have an idol there and a bunch of junk on this day. Yeah, we'll try here first, I guess. Oh my god, Michi Kichi deals 8 damage when he moves. So let's make sure he never moves. We can soften this a bit. I might want to reroll these. We'll get rid of his attack. There's a small chance of an energy attack there, which would be kind of nice. I don't want to risk anything weird happening on this die, though. No, bad luck. Okay, I need lots and lots of attacks, and I need them now. Okay, we did get an AoE. We got a Purify. We're not debuffing them, so... The fact that this Purify all die exists kind of puts a damper on debuff heavy groups. I suppose you can work around it. Okay, this should mess them up a bit. Interlead, that's kind of unavoidable. We don't really need to move around, do we? That's not going to reroll into anything that we need. Wow, you healed the correct people that time. I take back all of my criticisms. Okay, now we have access to the revive. We should probably buy some. Buy some business over here. I mean, a strength up would go perfectly here. Maybe not the taunt. Do we need the taunt? Is kind of handy because it's targeted. You can put it on either an ally or an enemy. So I don't necessarily want to get rid of it. Maybe the random movements are kind of bad because we don't have to move that much, and our second die is pretty good at that. Do that. Range attack would be wonderful as well, but that's 56. I suppose this gold token, I mean, if we flex in the next battle the way we have been, that'll probably yield a profit. If we get... The fox gets over like 30 strength or so. Do we need to full heal again though? This heal will heal 10, so do 5. We could take it off. So we don't have to worry about the sleep as much. Gil. When he exits lead, does 2 random guards. That's a little scary. Okay, so on the second turn, we all get the strength boost. The Kitsa could probably use the gold token and turn a profit. I think the Gil is the one that's gonna mess us up the most. Oh no, we hit the pig randomly, which means... It means he's gonna hit focus when he comes in. See, that wouldn't put him at regen level, would it? But it would get him to attack, yeah. The strength ups are going on the wrong person, but... Oh, I got a trip. Okay, we can boost up this guy's strength because we're gonna kill him next. We can even get rid of his attack while we're at it. This team isn't really good at weathering attacks. It's really good at retaliating. In fact, I wonder if we want to have Galvina? Well, it's a shorter fight. Maybe we should just start picking them off. I don't like the idea of him exiting the lead, though. And we got an attack, so we don't care about it. Nice. Because, yeah, guaranteeing that the pig has guard is kind of bad business. Alright, we're gonna see how much damage we can do before we let this guy have a turn. I guess we do have a shield available. Oh, we can break his attack too. Yeah, this is actually super lucky. I'll taunt the guy that has the shields. Ooh, a bunch of berries, nice. And a sleep token. Oh, that can be super powerful against certain fight configurations. Alright, good. So we have the urn. We don't necessarily need it right now. I'm really nervous about Reptile having 15 freaking health the whole time. Walvin! Hey, there's Grimora's whale cow. Got extra barnacles on it. Walvin, when attacked, if the attacker was an ally, grant focus to all allies. Oh, interesting. Okay. So you can give him guard, shoot him, and then everybody gets double damage. It'd be a little hard to pivot towards that right now. But extra life will be wonderful for last boss. Let me go take a look at the dice. We might need to bring one into the final fight. That's an attack dicelet. Definitely not unwelcome. And that's a balanced dicelet, which has guards on it. What would these both cost together? 80 gold? I think I'll get the ranged attack and then maybe come back for the balanced dicelet, which could help against the last boss. I just feel like we're really short on healing unless we use that urn every battle. Okay, so we need 9 gold, and if we're gonna fight the elite, very high chance of getting it. Or no, it might come in this chest too, but I guess we'll kill the elite. Because we do have an idol on the 4th die we gotta get rid of. Oh no, we got a shiny pupper. Oh, sleep on the... I guess we could still do some damage with the energy attacks. It doesn't trigger the Rooster's effect though. Exit lead, inflict frozen on the leader. Do we use this attack to wake him up? It's not a clash. I would kind of prefer it to be. I guess the pig is still the most dangerous thing. No, I guess the dog is pretty dangerous too, but we can't attack it, really. I guess this would trigger the regen. This is probably okay. Man, that's a lot of... I hit that curse. Guard. It's kind of annoying, but it's not the worst thing. Alright, so we got Piggy. We could bring him up and then destroy the attack. Freeze on the guy with guard is pretty great too. I think we'll do that. And then we might be able to do a lot of damage to the pig. This is just one strength. It's just not going to make a huge difference. Okay, 2 hits would maybe finish it on that following thing. Yeah, we might have too many strength gains to where we're not actually doing direct hits, but... he's gonna do 22, so we really don't want to play around with that too much. Let's put freeze on that same guy. Ah, perfect. Dispel kind of sucks, but we can make it work. That's so many strength gains. They have so many curses too. Okay. Oh, this is actually guaranteed to knock out the dog. Because it ignores, or I guess he's taunting anyway. Just get rid of that curse, because it can be something so trivial or something so horrifying. Never mind. You microwave his brain. Heal my chimkin. Ooh, a guard. And an infusion bag. Ooh, if your attack KOs, give 4 regen to the most damaged ally. That's interesting, sure. I can't believe I see new items for the first time ever. Okay, guard, you go right there. And we don't need the urn right now, which is kind of nice. Alright, and then what we're gonna do is grab the balance. Oh no, hold on, we get some extra money here. And then I think we'll grab the balance dice split. I guess we could bring in both of them, right? Let's see, what was the other one costing? 24. It's a great thing to have for a final boss. What's the one over here? Oh, it's 28, or 2 gold short. That's fine. And we don't want the urn, right? Because we don't need the healing and it would just keep us asleep. Still scared. Because we don't get... It's basically a gauntlet of 3 bosses and we don't get any free healing. Alright, so you don't have to kill the dragons, but they're kind of bastards because they keep lowering your defense. Sleep might not be unwelcome here because we could get him to waste a lot of attacks. And we're not going to wake him up necessarily either. Sleep is super powerful if you pay attention to it. So we get this die to miss. That die misses. We get 2 really nice area attacks. I'm a little concerned about these. I guess killing at least 1 dragon would be nice, because then all the rotation directions are no longer unpredictable. strength up. Oh, this is kind of nice. Strength up on the one that I'm gonna kill. That's a lot of burn. Have somebody absorb those. We don't have a lot of guards. We have a guard on this die now, but of course that's 1 out of 6, right? So clash attacks will go to the boss. It's not the leader. I guess if we could put taunts on his minions, and then we wouldn't have to wake him up so quickly. None of these guys are weak, are they? This almost seems like a little bit of a shame because we're gonna have to use another attack to deal with it. 11 because of burn. Unless we destroy it. No, maybe we'll have an option to heal later, maybe. Healthcare is probably coming eventually, right? Oh, we better be careful with what these are. Dispel kind of sucks. Strength gain is maybe okay. Yeah, it's still energy damage. It doesn't wake him up. I'm hoping we can get a couple more failed attacks out of that sleep token. I guess we should balance out where the burn lands too, so it's not intolerable. I suppose we could also just kill the dragons, right? Yeah, let's put strength up on the dragon because he's gonna die fairly soon. And then have him clash against the shield here where the burn doesn't matter so much. And then the burn will start to fade. But before we do that, I think we're gonna definitely wake up the boss this turn. Otherwise it'd be forfeiting a lot of damage. But do we want Galena to? Yeah, we want Galena to use all these arrows, right? And then we'll come in and move and clash. Yeah. Oh wow, no. I wasn't expecting that to... Oh yeah, that means the clash is gonna come from the boss. I guess it's basically the same effect. Confusion? Oh, every attack causes confusion? Oh boy. Oh, that's his shiny form. Yikes. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm glad we got some energy attacks then, because it won't trigger those. His attack causes it. It's not him responding to attacks. I guess that's okay. I'm still 2 burn, but it will start to fade. Actually, everybody's really strong right now, interestingly. We better not reroll that one, because we might want to come back in and clash the shield. This might be risky because this is gonna reroll stuff. Or no, it's not gonna reroll his stuff. Oh, that's right, but that does stack up a confusion, doesn't it? Okay. That's not ideal. 3 per hit? Okay, well we got a bunch of idols here, which is good. I suppose that he can still use energy damage. The dispel doesn't matter on the chicken because they're already dispelled. 9 damage kind of sucks. We don't have any way of getting it back on that guy's shield unless we reroll again. But we need to start doing damagios. Alright, 9. Oh, it's 11 damage because of the burn. Why is my chicken on fire? I could reroll that. It could become a clash, just slightly better. No. Such luck. Joe DiMaggio's. Okay, so yeah, you really can't have the same person keep attacking or else they all get confused. On the other hand, what if I have insane attack power? That's a pretty bad set of heals, but okay. Okay, so I remember when you have the Fox KO, because that heals, that's 4 regen. Weather Vane, a Distiller, or a Wired Bat. 3 bleed on a hit. don't know, man. If I see a chicken walking around with a bat that's got barbed wire wrapped around it, I'm gonna cross the street. Okay, now the question is, do we need to have the urn heal the chicken? We don't have a whole lot of other sources of healing. One full heal there. And a balanced dice slit. I'm scared. And then the other scary part is, like, do we use this for healing or do we use it for attributes? I think attributes. But then again, we don't know exactly what attributes those will be. HP and strength and intelligence. That's pretty good. Strength and intelligence. HP. Okay, I remember. Try to get Kitsuna with the KOs. I guess that doesn't count. Yeah, it has to be a physical attack. It doesn't work. You can't trigger the infusion bag with energy attacks. That would heal 9 and keep him sleepy. I don't know if that's really worth it. So many ways it could go badly. Well, that's right. Well, we also could throw in extra lives if we're worried. Because the gold loss does not matter anymore, right? But I guess that's really risky though, right? Because the resurrection is itself, it's a buff that can get dispelled. So maybe that's not the best approach, but maybe better than nothing. I'm still up? There's a scary Dargon, of course I'm up. Oh wow. A sparkly gargolet that poisons everybody. We don't like any of these dice, do we? We need to get this guy out of there. He dies in like 10 turns anyway, but... we don't want this... Let's see. Oh, it gives intelligence. Which is super bad for the dragon. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this dragon first. Stick him with the flame head. Hopefully he sees us to victory. Yeah, I think this guy's gotta go first. This is, like, I have too many random hitting attacks though, and some of the enemies really punish you for attacking them at the wrong time. Oh no! And damage on this guy. That's a little risky. I should not put him up there. I suppose I could destroy that. Okay, let's probably destroy his attack again. So, okay, so the robot will give intelligence if he gets to half health, which is super bad for the dragon. Not so bad for this guy. I guess it's 2 dragons. But if the poison dragon goes down first, then it's not so bad. Oh wow, can we copy destroy die on one of theirs? Oh, that's perfect. Okay. All right, let's get you out of here. All right, poison dragon is causing us some problems. Oh no, I triggered his intelligence. Now he's gonna get super poison. I don't know how to shake that off either. Random rotate. Dragon needs to go down. We might still die from that much poison even after the dragon is down. I don't know how to not attack this guy though. We have so much stuff that has random targeting. I really wish this wasn't random either. I suppose that we can kill the robot now because it doesn't really matter. If this guy gets a killing blow, then we get some regen for what it's worth. I don't want to risk bringing this guy in though. I guess if it does bring in this guy, then we could do a swap, but then that keeps this guy alive, which is super bad. No, it doesn't, because he's gonna take bleed damage, AC. Okay, never mind. Okay, so a physical attack that kills causes regen should... Oh, it's the most damaged ally, even if it's the person who could probably weather it the best. We should probably keep the robot alive then, because he can do weaker physical attacks. deer. Alright, we might have to use our big heal now, because we, yeah. Otherwise that's too many turns of poison. Man, that one little flip. The sparkly gargolite is super bad. We could do a lot of damage now, but I don't know who can absorb it with this. Okay. Yeah, this breaks a shield. This is gonna be a horrible debuff, right? Oh, it's just sleep. Okay. I don't know. I think that poison mathematically is still gonna kill us. Okay, well, thankfully we got a lot of weak attacks coming in. Do allies lose their debuffs when they get knocked out? Oh wow, look at all the good stuff though. Oh good, like they're giving us a free turn. Purify, I'm not debuffing him, it's fine. How awful is it to like die from poison while you're asleep? What's the end of turn order here? If Reptel gets a poison tick, then he dies. But if the Dracalpal gets a poison, or he loses 100 health at the end of the turn. Is that what's going to trigger it? We're about to see in turn. Oh, it counts the regen, but doesn't count the poison. That is super lucky. And we get a sweet broodberry, okay. Yeah. I don't know, this isn't gonna like let him survive a hit or anything, but it might let him survive small amounts of status damage. Or no, we could give him the urn. That's probably smarter. Because we don't need the sacred beads anymore. And then we could give revival to somebody. The problem with the revival is it could be dispelled before it gets used, and also it would take up a gear slot of something that we might otherwise want. Gold armor, right? Because we're not going to use that 5 max HP. And maybe not the infusion bag either, I know. I mean, we might do KOs against the body parts that would trigger that, so yeah, maybe we will. Okay. Oh no, it does lower the current HP as well, I see. But that'll give us some wiggle room. Plus the revive. Alright. Oh, no, never mind. We do get a... Oh, we can put it right back on. That's right, because we get a travel bag. Okay. Okay. So we get both. Okay. But this truly won't matter, because that's the last battle. We got 1 revive and then 1 balanced dice lid. This balanced dice lid is actually kind of clutch. It feels good, though, to, like, use up your absolute last consumable from the backpack. And not end the game with 99 elixirs. Alright, good luck, everybody! Good luck, Jimkin! Alright, so what's his shiny effect? Oh god. Oh, they're all, I see, stronger. So the head, it gets focused and frozen when he exits, and then attacks everyone when he comes in. That's horrible. And then the tail normally sets its strength to 1, but this sets its strength to half. And this deals 60 damage to the head. Alright. Okay. 10 attack power. Alright, we're gonna get a lot of shield breaking to start. And then we could bring this guy in to use his shield for 1 hit. I don't know what we're gonna do with this arrow though. We might have to re-roll it, but it could re-roll into something vastly worse. Oh, an entangle. How do we feel about that? I guess we don't really have much choice. I really hate having his strengthen die come up so early. Yeah, we really need to make sure he doesn't rotate too much. He's gonna do like a double strength swing on everybody when he does a complete rotation. Okay, do we have 2 movements? We really don't. Do we want to reroll for 1? No. Well, we'll definitely double entangle because entangle doesn't stack. So that's no problem. I really don't like Reptile being up front like that. But I mean, like, we all have decent attack power because the chicken spreads it evenly. So let's do more chicken attacks because he's so good at buffing. I really don't want him rotating though. The activation doesn't help us because he's in front. I suppose we just use this to burn the entangle. We have really no choice. This could be a free reroll. Let's see. I mean, we might as well just have some quality time with the head, right? As long as before the head moves. Reptile is not supposed to be my main attacker, but he's kind of showing up to work. Oh, we might get another, if we reroll that, but that's kind of not guaranteed. Activate and a defend. Well, I guess we could strip the defense and then put it back, right? Although he loses regen and is relentless, which kind of sucks, but not much choice. I went so much stripping, you have no idea. Okay, I really hate him moving, but he'll get some bleed damage at least. Actually, frozen with the guard is fine. Because they can't cancel each other out. Okay, what do we got? Mirror rotate right. Ooh, what we could do is do a free rotate. Okay, we're gonna do this to get rid of the guard and the freeze. And then dispel buffs, because it doesn't matter. So, the interesting part about this enemy is he has no rotate left. He only has rotate right. So we could yank the head back into position. Now, of course, that still triggers his enter lead attack, so maybe we don't want to do that. In fact, it's a ticking time bomb because all of his things rotate right, so eventually he's gonna come back with all these buffs. I guess we just jack up the Kitsuna, right? He gets more benefit from these dice than anyone else. And he can kind of tank. Okay, so the rotate right didn't change. Okay, we do have the option of bringing in the tail and killing it. That would cause the head to immediately rotate in, do his big attack at half strength. But I don't think we're braced for that yet. I think we want to put up some more shields and things. So maybe I will smack the body instead and... Oh dang it, we got an attack after the incapacitate. I hate the reckless attack on that die, but... Yeah, I was taking some bleed. There's a sleep. Okay, so if we break the tail, the boss will have half strength, immediately come in and swing. But he's also double. So that's going to be about 11 damage to everybody. I do have some nice ranged attacks ready. I want to have that chicken do these physical attacks because it causes us such persistent. Lots of bleed too. Alright, so if I smack the tail, yeah, it's basically 11 to everybody. I don't quite know how to bounce back from that, but then we'll be able to use the rest of his attacks a little more weakly. Dr. Cheesesteak, hello, hello. 7-4 timing. Amazing. Okay, if I'm misreading how much damage I'm gonna take here, then I'm gonna be super sad. Well, I hate that. But now he's weaker. We probably still want to reroll some of this stuff, right? The good news is our fox is getting kind of strong if the fox doesn't die. Oh no, the chicken's incapacitated. Oh, yikes. Well, at least the shield works. Dang. Well, the chicken still is relentless. So this is gonna do 13 damage. Oh, well, it's 13 damage, but it doesn't actually use up the relentless because it just gets him down to 1 normally. Okay. 13, yeah, 14 minus 13 is 1. Did you guys have any idea? Oh no, it did use it up. I wonder if that's how it works, but... Okay, wow, 2 different curses?
I'm a keepy expert.
You are? Who's attacking this turn? I think the chicken needs some quality time.
I'm a keepy expert.
Why does Reptile have so much strength all of a sudden? We can't handle another rotation though because this guy's gonna swoop in and kill everybody. We should do all the physical attacks the Galena son in case he dies. So he lost his focus, which is good. But he's still gonna swing for 11 on everybody, and that's gonna kill the chicken. And I don't know how to make that not happen. Well, this is our one revive token. There's a whole bunch of curses and things. Nobody can really take 11 damage. We actually don't need that many hits on him if the box puts it back together. We have no idea what these curses are, but we're gonna see. Focus. Thorns, that's not great either. 11 thorns, really? I suppose we could do energy damage, right? But a clash attack will cause thorn damage to whoever attacks him. Well, I guess we can start hitting this kind of stuff, right? Let's see, he still has his focus. Resurrection. 2 charges of resurrection as long as it doesn't get dispelled might work. I'm gonna have to map this out. Let's see. So Kitsune could come in, the energy blast is free. I'm kind of okay with the purify because he only bleeds when he moves. The next attack will do 10 thorn damage. Let's see.
Asta Bros!
So we need to hit him like 5 times.
Asta Bros!
That's free. The Clash. What I can't tell. No, the Clash is bad because the thorn damage might go right through his relentlessness. Yeah, he keeps the relentlessness. Okay. So if I do a... Yeah, it's proving that he stays at 1. Which means I respawn with the full damage, right? Oh, but then I'm sure the thorns finish him off. And if he revives, maybe he won't have all of his strength bonuses. Yeah, I think we need to find a way to swap somebody else in here. I don't know, status damage doesn't trigger relentlessness, does it? so confused. But this does get him. This does at least trigger an attack. Yeah, he has the resurrect. Okay. Oh, I think his strength does go back to normal. That kind of sucked. And if we do another physical attack, then... we get more thorns. That thorn is gonna give us a problem. Okay, well, guard for everybody, and then whatever the Scourge is gonna do, which could be something vastly worse. Unless I want to re-roll it. It could be like a revive or something. I think I'll just click on it. Oh, guard, that's kind of bad for us. Unless we get a lot of energy attacks. If we get energy attacks, then it'll go right through his shields and not trigger the thorns. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Alright, this is way too many attacks. We have some energy attacks, and we can also... destroy one. We're definitely gonna destroy the purple one. Weirdly, I think Reptile might be the MVP here, because he's been accumulating the strength buffs. In fact, he only needs to hit twice, doesn't he? This is free. Oh no, well, he does have a shield up. Okay, so we're gonna clash the shields away. I do lose 9 health from the thorns, but then we're both without shields. Right? Okay, that sucks. But it doesn't matter, because the next hit bops him. And if the thorns get him, then the thorns get him, but I don't think it does. So go Reptile! No, it totally gets him, right? More like Riptile, am I right? My child. You cursed yourself and the world. I wanted mortality, and you gifted it to me. Rest now. Is she talking to Salem? Wowzers! Super duper ultimate ending. Oh, and I get equipment just in case. Get a bear eating a fish? Aw, we didn't unlock the horrible centipede thing. Okay, that team was kind of bonkers. I was not prepared for being dashed upon the rocks of horror, but we somehow made it through. Through the power of not really minding that dudes get knocked out. About me cursing the world? I mean, I don't know what other outcome you were expecting. Wow, that is